All right, what's up, you guys? We're here back on the channel. We got a pretty cool video for you, all of you guys today. Pretty different from our usual deck profiles and set opening stuff like that. It's more of kind of like finance bros video where we tell you guys state of the market and really inform you guys of what's going on right now with the One Piece market. It is becoming pretty much unattainable, if you want to call it that, for the average consumer. So, and that's probably due to the, finance bros taking on money from Pokemon, etc., whatever the case is, from all these other high level assets and transferring it over here to the One Piece world. So we're gonna get into a detailed video on sets that have risen in price, SPs, alt arts, all that good stuff for you guys, mangas. So let's get into the video. All right, you guys, so we're going to start with, the newest set, which is set 13, which is still undervalued due to the fact that it's still newer on the market, just because, like anything in life, it's new to the market. There's supply out there, and I wouldn't say it's in abundance, but it's still much more supply than there will be in fast forward a couple months from today. So we're going to go here to the Carry On As Well booster box case, which is now going for 3,600. And rising quickly. We're probably going to see these hit a very big number, and we'll get into that in a second, because I want to, when I tell you guys the numbers on what things are going to hit, I want to make sure I'm informing you guys of what I'm giving you guys, like, how would I say, best way to put this, like rhyme to the reason. So I want to make sure what I'm saying makes sense to you guys. So I don't want to just say, hey, this is going to be $10,000. No, there's a reason for why that's going to happen. Like I said, we'll get into that. There's 3 pages here of this product. Definitely, like I said, I see this hitting 10,000 very soon. And like I said, we are going to get into that in one quick second. So very low supply in the market. With TCG Player, it'll always give you the data here. So current quantity is 38 cases. A whale for a whale, which I don't know if you guys know what a whale is. It's a very rich person that is usually in the crypto realm, or like the luxury realm of like some certain asset, either watches, housing, whatever. So a whale, right? Especially there's whales also in the collectability market. We'll just clean this out very, very easy with, let's estimate maybe around $100-something thousand, and you clean out this whole thing here. So very easy to do, and you can create a whole entire new market for this item by just cleaning out the current quantity. We're gonna go to the set, and why is this gonna hit $10,000? I'm about to explain to you right now. We're gonna go from high to low so you guys can see what's expensive. This set is the best One Piece set ever printed, and it's common sense if you've been into the One Piece sphere since set 1, because the red alternate art Luffy is going for around 8,489 market price, but that's not the real price because it's out of stock, right? If you go to eBay, you cannot get this you just can't get the card unless it's bidding, right? So right now this card doesn't have a set price because the demand is so high. Most vendors are putting this for a bidding, I wouldn't sell if I own this card right now, I just wouldn't sell it. I think it's a rare card in the market. There's never been a red manga Luffy. Realistically, on paper, it's just a red version of the manga. It's kind of weird for me as a person that loves the artwork and loves the card itself. I could see people settling for the regular manga. If you're a hardcore collector and you're super fiending, of course you're gonna want the red one. But I don't see how there is an $8,000, maybe $10,000 differential between the regular and the red, which is a little bit crazy. Will that cool down? I don't know. As the supply trickles down, I do see the card could potentially be a $20,000, $30,000 card raw, just because what I'm looking at here doesn't lie. There is no supply. And I don't think Bandai is going to be doing a second wave of this. And they probably may have to, just because you could, like I said, it's not healthy for a set right off the bat to be $10,000 a case. So I said probably Bandai will be doing another print, just because I don't think it's a good look on their behalf when they print other sets much more, like the core sets that aren't anniversary sets, and then when a set like this is out, you don't want to print it to that same level. It's kind of weird for me, but hopefully Bandai does see that and does act upon that. So we have great cards in the set overall. We have the Sabo red, which it's like 1 per 30. These red mangas are like 1 per 30 cases, maybe more. We have the SP Shanks, the gold one, beautiful card, still cheap. I think it's very cheap right now, 1,200. And then you have the silver, which is 700. I think that's still cheap. The Altar Manga Ace, very cheap as well, 1250. I can see that being a $2,000 card, just a regular, and I can see the Sabo as well being around $1,000. I think Ace does have more of an liking to him than Sabo, so I think Sabo's $1,000, Ace 2,000, and then the Luffy regular manga 3,000. I think those will like level out that way. Maybe 4,000 for the Luffy, maybe 4. I really like the box. It being the box cover is really cool. And then you have the God Rare, the SP Rare Elders, which are all they're not that. I would buy them out, honestly. They're cheap. They're cheap for the 400s. Easy buyout right there. Only 8 listings for one of them, so that's easy buyout, easy money. This SP Luffy still pretty decently priced. Everything's like, you know, going up. It's still hyped right now just because supply's low. The Divine Departure is a beautiful card. I think that deserves to be around 100. So I really think that's gonna go up to 100 market price. And all the SPs I think should be in the hundreds, or for the desirable ones. Even the Sabo's nice. Even though Sabo's not played, I like the artwork, but it's not played, so I don't know. But for sure the Lilith, I know yellow's getting support. And then Smoker is just a card that you play in a lot of decks for green support. And then the Ace SP is cool too. I love the artwork on it, and definitely see the Roger being a $500 card. So keep that in mind, folks. 500 on that wanted poster, easy money. And then overall the leaders, I can see them going up just because of demand. The Roger leader, definitely a $100 leader. The Emu leader, definitely can see it going up. They're just so cheap. Like, I don't know. I feel like they're cheap. Could be wrong. Like I said, that's the thing right now. Market's crazy. Could be wrong on some things. I think I'm right for the most part. But like I said, this isn't financial advice. This is just me giving my opinions. So don't do what I say. Just think about it and take it as my opinion, my insight. Definitely a lot of buyouts to be had in this set. So this is like the One Piece set, you guys. This is Bitcoin of One Piece. I'm gonna say it over and over. This is the Bitcoin of One Piece. Don't think twice. There's 3 red mangas that are just absurd. I don't even see the Ace one here. It's weird. Where's the Ace red manga? It's not even listed here. It's kind of weird. I don't see it. Okay, that's odd. That is very odd, you guys. Very, very odd. But like I said, this set's going to spike even more, you guys. Keep that in mind. The card is selling for 50 to 70K in a PSA 10 for the red manga Luffy. So let's carry on no pun intended, let's carry on to the next set. I'm a finance guy, but I can make some jokes. So Premium Booster 2, people are sleeping on this. Give it a year, give it maybe 6 months. When you sleep, you lose, and you don't want to be left out. On Premium Booster 2, an amazing set. We have the Marco Blocker. Marco Blocker is just disgusting. Let's get into actually the booster boxes here, kids. Booster boxes are around 200. I got actually, I think we have them at the store. 225 lowest listing on a Premium 2 booster box, you guys. So amazing set. I can easily see this $400 or $500 a box, just because, like I said, we'll get into the set list right now. There's still some supply on the market, but this set's disgusting, you guys. Gum Gum Giant Altart, Charlotte Pudding SP, Sanji Manga, SP Luffy EBO2, Cross-Guild manga. Well, alternate artwork. They used to have it as the manga, but they do look like mangas because it's like a scene in the manga as a picture. Shanks SP, the Nami Gold card. You have all the gold Dons, SP Carrot, SP. This set's bananas. Cases are only 1,800, kids. Easy buyout, easy $3,000-$4,000 a case, easy money. Do not undervalue a Premium Booster 2. You will get punished. We are not undervaluing it as a store, so you will get punished. Remember that. Amazing set. Then we're gonna go to Legacy of the Master. All One Piece sets, they all MSRP for $119.99. Remember, that's very important to understand, because in theory they shouldn't be ever under $119.99, because the IP, the TCG is so it's just like, it's not, how would I say, it has taken the place of Yu-Gi-Oh! It is the 3rd biggest card game in the world, I feel, hands down. Obviously, it's newer on the scene, so you can't topple Pokemon and Magic yet. But definitely, I don't think boxes, just because the IP is so big, the TCG is so big, I don't think boxes can go under 120. These are 110. You guys act upon that as knowledge I give you. I think boxes could easily be 140 for Legacy, maybe 180. There's God Rare Teach in the set. Any set with a God Rare is broken. And it is Zoro based and Mihawk based. So you want it, that's important because green cards do get support in the future. And those are green, that's green support. So we're gonna go now to Legacy of the Mass. My apologies. We're gonna go to Fist of Divine Speed. Get ready, you guys, for the buyouts. This is easily a $400 or $500 box, and let's see why. Let's click on the set list. Let's go over SP Luffy, God Rare. These are God Rares, you guys. Buddhas. This is the Buddha Luffy, but these are God Rares. Bandai loves to put God Rares in sets, and these are the 4 Emperors get all their God Rares in these last sets that have happened. And this is the silver one. It's only 1,800. Oh, sorry. Bought out 3,000 now. I think this is a silver one. Yeah, the silver one's now infinity, and the gold one is now at 5,000. So disgusting. It's gonna keep getting nastier. There's probably a $10,000 card, you guys. The supply is low. Supply. I know this isn't the stock market. It's a physical item. This isn't like, how would I say? This is unknown, right? You don't know how much you can have a good. I can give you a good idea. It's like 1 per 30 cases or 1 per 25 cases for these God Rares. Just put that in your head. So you don't even need to be a genius and know how much supply is out there. You just got to do basic math. And this is easily a $10,000 card on set 11, Fist of Divine Speed. So this is what gives Fist such a high value. And One Piece, the anime, is here to stay, you guys. I don't think you should ever feel that these prices are going to drop. You ever feel the IP is just going to go away. Oda's a god. You know, it hasn't stopped. Bonnie just won Gear 5. This is the most craziest anime ever since Dragon Ball. And Dragon Ball, like I said, has its issues with legal battles and a bunch of other issues, as you guys know about Dragon Ball. This IP is full steam ahead, and it hasn't stopped since its inception. So let's go to Extra Booster. People forget about this one. It's an anniversary set for the 25th anniversary, right? It's EBO2 based around the 25th anniversary of the anime, and boxes are 333, kids. Very low stock of this item. My distributors had none of this. This is going to be a $500-$600 box. There is none out there, I promise you. But like I said, don't invest because you just want to click on an item, invest, think about it. But like I said, it's One Piece. There's not much to think about. It's here to stay, in my honest opinion. Let's go into we're going to cover one more. Don't want this video to be extremely long. The GOAT is the GOAT. This is the GOAT Premium Booster 1, right? Cases are 7,000, nearing to 10,000, and then 50,000. So extreme investments. I see there's a local store called MBM here. They have one for 50,000. That's funny. I guess that's their Hail Mary. Everyone has a Hail Mary. I can see this set being 20,000. Iconic has the God Pack. Basically has all of the game's first sets in one. And this set's going to keep pushing. It's going to keep going up, and I don't think it's going to stop. But yeah, so we covered a lot of the recent sets that are crazy, you guys. I don't want to go too into depth because there's a lot out there. I want you guys to understand what's going on. Market's just going absurd. Why? People undervalued One Piece. They didn't believe in it. When you don't believe in stuff that's crazy, you don't believe in big IPs, you get punished, right? If you don't believe in hype drives markets, hype drives confidence in the consumer, right? There's a lot of hype right now. We have the 5 Elders coming up. Bonnie just won Gear 5. And when the consumers are hyped, and it creates a lot of confidence and a lot of belief, and it could drive any market, you name it, watches, comic books, clothes, collectible, any type of collectible really needs confidence and a belief in the consumer to go all in, and then you have a mass amount of people just trying to get it, and that's what hikes up pricing in any market really. So I think that's what's going on right now. I don't want to be one of those people that's like, hey, it's coming from one thing, it's coming from Pokemon. No, I think it's coming from a lot of different asset classes. That money's getting transferred. Whether you want to consider those certain things an asset class, like for example, I don't consider crypto a real asset class. It's just a hype thing going on, right? And that money from crypto is coming into this card game stuff, right? Because it's a lot of people that are into this quote unquote degeneracy of high ticket items. That whole, like, you know, Bitcoin being 100K to an average person, 100K is a lot of money. And if you tell someone Bitcoin is 100K, their mind is just gonna not be able to understand that. But if you also with cards, if I tell someone a box is 30, 40K, that's a lot of money, you guys. And it's all part of this sphere of quote unquote degeneracy, assets that are just quote unquote unobtainable, and it's all coming from many things. I think it's a big part is crypto. I'm not gonna lie. Of course, Pokemon had a big jump, but it's coming from just everyday consumers understanding they don't want to miss out. They want to get into the game before there is no more opportunity. And we're at the point right now, you guys. We're at an entry level that is, to the average person, is unobtainable. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. A case for $10,000 is absurd. We're nearing that. We're nearing where the good sets are gonna be like 10K for the good ones, and that's side sets, that's anniversary sets. And like I said, I didn't want to get to this point. I knew it. I knew in my soul we were gonna get to this point. I look at One Piece cards. They're beautiful. The quality's there. The demand's there. Bandai's really listening, and I've been knowing this, and it sucks to see that, you know, it come to this. And I hope Bandai does something to regulate a bit. I think the only way is to print more. And unfortunately, you gotta stamp that second edition to really fix all this stuff. And that's how you really fix TCGs. You'll have your first edition, which is money, and then your second edition won't be that much, but you print that a lot, so the collectors are happy. And then people that want to just have the cards have the second edition stuff. The second edition stuff will still be worth money, but you do fix a big issue, which is, like I said, card cases becoming $10,000, and now it's out of reach for the average consumer that wants to just enjoy the game that we enjoy, that we all want to enjoy. So, like I said, big market movements. I think the price card for One Piece just sold for $315,000. We're gonna see carry on as well hit 10,000 very soon. Just market trends, the way it's going. And yeah, you guys, you know, hopefully us as a store, we can really get our hands on this and do things correctly. And like I said, I hope for the longevity of One Piece. I don't see it ever stopping. It also has history to it, so it doesn't even need a bright future. It has that history, so you don't have to really rely on a bright future. But you do have a rich history of the show and the card game already. So you as an investor, you know, that should give you that confidence. But like I said, my words are just opinions here. Been doing it for a while, and yeah, hopefully this video, guys, helped you guys out. Really inform you what's going on. The boat has set sail, and the ship has set sail, and I don't think it is coming back to pick you up on the island you are left on, for those that were left out on this. So if you guys have any comments, any questions, remember to like this video, subscribe. I can do more of these videos if this is something you guys like. I can go really in depth and really in detail, but I need subs to give you guys that good information on cards you should pick up and all that good stuff. So this is the first video. We're gonna try this out. If you guys like this, remember, hit the subscribe button, and we can keep this stuff going. As I like to believe, I am more than knowledgeable, since I've been doing this for a long time, to where I can say I am experienced and a veteran. So thank you guys for watching, and Michael will cut the video now and we will finish this.